Plants have been a growing part of our industry, and today we're going to look at a garden delight design that takes advantage of giving a long-lasting gift, such as a plant, but also being able to embellish it with some flowers. So what we're going to do is start off with 2 liners, and so this is a liner that's going to fit into a dish garden basket, and then I'm going to use pan melt glue and dip this into the glue and glue it on there. So you end up with something like this. And so here you can see the liner is glued inside, and that's going to be the vessel that we're going to put the plant in. And then surrounding that, we're going to just put our foam into our liners. So here I've taken some foam and cut it into a 4th block. Just going to come in and tuck some of those in around the edge. There. Might be a little bit big. And then our ivy plant will go down into that. So I did get a little bit big, but you can see that that'll go down in, and then I have some vessels to be able to put some floral material. The next step that we're going to do is kind of give it some personality and really kind of finish that edge really fast. These are 3 colors of Spanish moss that we have coming in the basil green, the chartreuse, and the green. But you can see the different personalities that just adding that different colored moss will add to your arrangement. All right, another option to add would be here. We've started with a clay terracotta plastic container, and then I've taken some of the bulk angel vine. It comes in nice long pieces, and I'm able to kind of create that nesting look. And then to just give it a little bit more character, I'm going to take some of the moss and we're just going to come in, really pull this apart and just add a little bit to that. But adding some of those different colors makes it feel a little bit more nest-like. So what we want to do is just encircle the plant with a little bit of that. So next we're ready to insert our plants. So here you can see they would look great with an ivy plant, but today we want to add a little pop of color, and we're going to use one of the Lembush local grown Calandiva plants. So I have a 7-inch liner glued in the middle here, and you can see how it's just a great easy start. Now next what I'm going to do is have this ready kind of at the beginning of the day. You know how at the end of the day you have a lot of bits and pieces that you have, the small short broken off roses or side shoots from something that you put in. Now this is a really good opportunity. Here you can see where I've just taken kind of one of a kind, one Alstro, one of the Lisianthus, a spray rose, and then coming in with a sunflower. And what a great look that makes. And it can add to your bottom line, adding that profitability aspect of using those pieces at the end of the day. So it's a great way to go. Now I didn't really make anything else, so I do have just flowers here, and I'm just going to come in and add a few things coming right into the middle of that. That's a little tall. Brick of foam, so I have a great insertion there. Next, come in with one of the Alstros, and then a lily, some of the buttons. Just kind of varying your textures as you go around. So what you're really doing is collaring. Collaring is one of the techniques that we can use to kind of finish off the edge around a design. I have some little accent flowers here with some green mist to give a little bit of that fresh feeling. And then I've got some side shoots of Grevelia. And I'm just going to come in and add some of that in last, because then I could see where the foam was that I needed to insert, and rather than cover up a ton of mechanics that might be covered up by the floral materials, I'll add in my foliage last to be efficient with my insertions. One last little surprise element that I'd like to add is actually kind of playing on that nest and feeling like it was a found object. I've taken a regular size nest, and you can see these nests are a little bit small. So to just get more value out of it, I'm gonna pull on it a little bit, and then I'm gonna wrap it with a little bit of the moss. Coming around, making it feel a little bit more like a bird might have gathered some of those things, and then a little bit of the bulk angel vine as well. And then we're going to take a taped wire. So I've taped a wire with the floral tape in the black. I'm just going to come in and make a loop, and then come down through here so that I have a pick that I can go into the arrangement. And we'll just take a look at the one I've finished already. So I've glued in with my hot glue gun a couple of little eggs into it, but you can see just how much character just a little touch of that angel vine adds in. And then we're just going to bring that nest right down into the middle of that plant. Here's our completed Garden Delight design. And you can see it has that great collection of a blooming plant in the middle, upgraded by that collaring of those flowers that really brings that whole bright, fun collection together. It's a great way to upgrade your plants and use up those bits and pieces at the end of the day. If you like this design, make sure and give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. We have all kinds of videos on our LBR playlist, from business to educational to also cooler previews. So add that notification bell so you'll be notified anytime we upload any new videos. I'm Sandy Schreck for LBR Inspires, and I hope that you'll create these fabulous florals.